Hi everyone, I'm Caroline and I have some feelings that I have to process because I've just listened to Taylor Swift's new album called Midnights and it's left me feeling quite a few things. And Taylor Swift, I just want to ask you, where were you April 29th? What happened to Lana Del Rey? Did you intend to hurt us when you released Bigger Than the Whole Sky? So if you haven't listened to Taylor Swift's new album, I'm gonna go through the songs, we're gonna play a little bit. And I'm not a Swiftie, I've actually never listened to a Taylor Swift album before. I've got thoughts and feelings.
I just have a lot of feelings.
So Midnights is an album that has 13 tracks on it. Each song is to represent a night in her life or a moment that she stayed up, and each song goes through each story. And then 3 hours later at 3 a.m. her time, she drops 7 additional songs, but I kind of vibe with the 7 more songs a little bit more, which makes me go, Taylor Swift, what other songs are you keeping hidden in there? Because they're really good. It's an album that I think definitely grows on you after a few listens. So the first song on the album is called Lavender Haze. So Lavender Haze is a little bit of a bop. She's singing about this relationship where this person is just not fazed by all the outside kind of criticisms that she was receiving, because there was a phase where like people did not like Taylor Swift, and a lot of the media, I should say, were trying to kind of tear her down. It seems you had the whole Kanye West thing. Not a fan of Kanye West. I'm gonna label this one like more an instant likability one, like it's very easy to get into it quite quickly, which leads us to Maroon. Maroon is definitely a grower of a song. When I first heard it, I was like, okay. And then the more times I listened to this song in the album, I was like, okay, Taylor, okay. And if you listen to it, I understand you might not think it's real bop worthy, but not every song has to be bop worthy to be worthy. Which leads us to the next one, which is called Anti-Hero.
Must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
This one, the first time I heard it, I just put my Spotify playlist on and it came on and I was like, her voice, her angelic voice. This is a song that makes me go, Taylor Swift, you are self-aware. She's not afraid to explore perhaps the parts of her behavior that may not be the best. There's this really fun part where she's like,
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem, it's me.
it's so relatable and fun to sing because like sometimes we are the problem and sometimes we are the and as much as we try to not be, I think we all are gonna have moments in our life where we may be a little bit like that. So the lyric,
Sometimes I feel like everybody is a sexy baby.
when I first heard that lyric, I was like, I'm sorry, what? Sexy baby who? When? What? How? This is one is instantly enjoyable and more on the boppy side for sure. Which takes us to Snow on the Beach.
Snow on the beach.
Now this is in fact Did You Wet, and the funny thing about this is I saw so many people online being like, but where is Lana Del Rey? I can't hear her in the song. But then I saw other people on TikTok being like, you guys clearly don't know what Lana sounds like, it's so embarrassing. And then I felt a little bit like, oh. So I re-listened to this song and really made sure to try and listen to Lana, and you can hear her, it's very subtle. This one makes me feel like if I had a car that you could put the top down and the weather was nice and it wasn't too hot and there weren't too many like flies around because we live in Australia, that I would do that and I would just listen to this song at midnight, assuming I'm up that late because I'm a bit of a grandma. Assuming all those things lined into place, I can imagine that this song would be great to play in a circumstance like that. It's very much got that nighttime feel, this entire album, which pairs really well with why she's called it Midnights. So I feel like I can't have a Taylor Swift video without me doing a little chat to a bit of guitar playing, and I would like to ask you if you enjoyed this, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, that would be great. The next one is called You're On Your Own, Kid.
You're on your own, kid. You always have been.
It's again a song that I think grows on you, but lyrically, I don't know if this says too much about my personality, but the notion or the feeling that you're on your own, kid, and that you need to do everything yourself and you need to figure things out yourself is probably a feeling that I've had many times in my life, but I also think it's something many people have felt in their lives. Like, it's up to you. Let's go to the next one, which is Midnight Rain. Okay, so I could be wrong about this because as I said, this is my first Taylor Swift album I've listened to, but I've never heard her use like that vocal effect, and that instantly made me go, I'm sorry, what hell, who is this? What is happening? And I love the self-awareness, the way she just almost states factually like how these two people, like he loved her and he was like sunshine and she was midnight and she wanted the pain, and like just that level of self-awareness, again, without the shaming. Good job. The next one is called Question.
Can I ask you a question?
I just love how specific these questions are, which immediately you're like, this is for the fans to go diving into the internet and Googling like this situation, and already the internet has delivered. People are talking about that this song is about her and Carly Close. I've seen people on TikTok saying, no, this is about Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber. Like, I love how she's created this world for her fans, that not only is she connecting to them through her music, but she's literally leaving them clues and planning things years ahead so she can put in music videos and lyrics, and I just think that is so fun, and I cannot think of another artist who does something on this scale so well. Next one is Vigilante shit.
I don't dress for men. Lately I've been dressing for revenge.
And this 100% is going to be in like some TV show, like Euphoria. I've never watched Euphoria, but I feel like this would be in some sort of show. Gonna hit in a TV show real hard. And the next one, Bejeweled. I was like, this has got to be a single, right?
I can still make the whole place shimmer.
I can imagine younger people singing it, especially the whole place shimmer. The next one is Labyrinth. So the song's like, oh no, I think that I'm falling in love again. And the music is fearful and it makes it sound like a scary bad thing. And then towards the end, it's like a good thing and the music seems hopeful. And it's, you know, that's not a complicated thing, but I just think she executes it beautifully. And the next one is Karma.
Karma's a relaxing thought.
So Karma, I think we all have people in our lives that we're just like, you have done wrong. And you know what? Karma's gonna come around. I mean, I don't tend to think about karma that much, but I can imagine people thinking that and being like, I'm not worried about karma because I'm good, so therefore karma is bringing me all the good things. Like, I'm chill about karma. Whereas everyone who's stressed about karma, well, what is that saying about them? And she writes that image really well and portrays that really well, and I think it's very cool. Okay, so the song's Sweet Nothing. It's a very like slow tempo song.
I found myself running home to your sweet nothings.
It's just so beautiful and like sharing a love that all that person wants is like your sweet nothings, like you. That's how I've interpreted it. Let me know what you think, but I think it's really beautiful. Mastermind.
What if I told you I'm a mastermind?
I am a fan of Mastermind. Basically, she's like, as a woman, we are like pawns in love. We have to wait for someone to approach us. Like, we just have to not plan and wait. And she was like, I saw someone and so I planned to make it happen kind of thing. And I feel like there's a bit of cheek in that, but I kind of just loved the like she's confident and she's like, I went after what I want. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, I had to plan to get what I wanted and not in a creepy, like manipulative way. So that's where that album ends, and then Taylor Swift was like, haha, just joking. Here's 7 more songs, enjoy. And here's the thing where I feel like a little bit conflicted, because I think I like these 7 songs a little bit more. So The Great War.
Not to cry anymore if we survived the Great War.
I'm sorry, Taylor Swift, were you considering at some point in time not releasing these 7 songs? Because first off, we start with The Great War, and The Great War is a great song. See what I did there? The Great War like is beautiful in telling the story of like, it seems like having this argument with this person, and each chorus kind of transitions her feelings through that Great War and how they survived this Great War, so they're kind of gonna stay together forever and they've made this vow, and it's just like so good. I'm like, Taylor Swift, were you thinking about not releasing this song? But wait, then we go to the next song, Bigger Than the Whole Sky, and now Taylor Swift, can I ask you a question? Did you intend to hurt us? Was that your plan? Did you intend to break our hearts through this song?
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You were bigger than the whole sky.
I heard that people were saying that they think it was about a miscarriage. Other people were saying it seems like just a song about loss. In a very umbrella term, I think you can say it's a song about loss. I instantly heard this song to be about miscarriage, and it's freaking, like, it's touching, and she's done a really beautiful job through the lyrics, the music, describing how she felt in such simplistic ways, but well done. Like, to write simple, as I say all the time, is not easy. It's difficult, and she did that so well. And you were telling me you weren't going to release this, maybe, potentially? What? And then we have Paris.
We were in Paris.
And And then she goes to this like super fun bibbity boppity pettiness, which is just fun to sing. And I love that she can have fun with her lyrics, because I feel like sometimes pop artists are a little bit afraid, because I think everyone wants to be taken seriously so they can win the Grammy. And then once they win the Grammy, they can have fun. But until then, they need to be serious musicians. Maybe that's just my perception. No, I'm projecting, but I feel like people sometimes feel that way. Oh, then High Infidelity.
High infidelity, put on your records and regret me.
I love this song. This is the one that I think I have on repeat actually quite often. This is the song where it's like, Taylor Swift, where were you April 29th?
Do you really want to know where I was April 29th?
Surely Google must be trending at some point, Taylor Swift, April 29th, because people want to know. And then there's like all these Reddit forums and TikToks about people making montages of she was here on April 28th, so maybe she went here. And I love the way people are trying to guess and figure out where she was, and I just think it's really cool. But this song is a top one for me, for sure. Glitch is a little bit of a vibe.
I think there's been a glitch.
Like she's getting like poppy. That's such a bad description. Imagine if I was a serious critic. I would like to describe Taylor Swift's Glitch as a revolutionary masterpiece. You may even say that it's poppy. Well, good thing I'm not a sophisticated critic and I'm just someone on YouTube. Would've, could've, should've.
Now that I'm grown, I'm scared of ghosts. Memories feel like weapons.
Now, Taylor Swift fans, tell me, I think people are saying this may be about John Mayer, but again, this song has like quite a level of self-awareness and reflection. I just find it really magnetizing. Like the more vulnerable and more just like matter of fact she is about how she feels is just like very appealing, because I think it humanizes us at some points and how we feel. I think this is a really good one, and we lead into the last one, which is Dear Reader.
Dear reader, if it feels like a trap, you're already in.
I love Dear Reader. I love it so much. I love the pads and the synthy vibe. I love that kind of 80s feeling that this whole album sort of has. I love the lyrics. I love the message behind this song. And it's such a good, it's good. And I feel like these last 7 songs, I'm just genuinely like, how did you not maybe potentially release these? Like they're just such, like they're the ones that are making me turn into a bit of a Swiftie. But Dear Reader is just the perfect one to end it on. I'm so glad she released it, because it's just one I can be listening to on repeat, honestly. My top 5 currently, I can change my mind in the future. Oh my gosh. Dear Reader, High Infidelity. Oh gosh, I'm already running out of space. Oh god, the pressure. Great Wall. Anti-Hero. I'm just gonna get Lavender Haze. Oh! It's a dilemma. If it's a dilemma to choose your top 5, I'm gonna say it's a good album. I hope this video allows you a chance to geek out with others about this song and, you know, share your thoughts and opinions, and, you know, let's be respectful if other people disagree. That's okay. It can still mean something to you, even if someone else dislikes a song. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and bye!